Good afternoon. This is Charlene coming to you from a beautiful garden surrounded by amazing devas, and they're the magical plant beings of trees and gardens and such. And as a geomancer, it's a big asset when we're doing clearing work to be in gardens. But today I want to defer to my Fun Shui videos that are coming up, and I'll be telling you today a story that I was told by this fascinating Chinese woman that I met when I was studying 9-star key astrology. I'm Radical Feng Shui with Charlene. Years ago, I was about to study 9-star key astrology so that I would get to know my clients better. And I was in California, and I went to see my teacher, and he had two students, myself and this older Chinese woman. So that would have been maybe 17 or 18 years ago. She's probably my age at this point, was my age. And she kind of sized me up, wondered why I was doing Feng Shui. And of course, I'm not your traditional Feng Shui teacher or master, and I don't propose to be, but she gave me some really interesting information, which I'd like to share with you today. She grilled me a lot, like even during the course, about things, but one of the a story she told me was that when Feng Shui made the switch into study and proposing this for the living and creating spaces and knowing how to place cities and homes and buildings on land, she said the emperor had all this information, and he had a group of geomancers and Feng Shui people that really took this information that I really believe came through Tibet and from India, in fact. And they did the Forbidden City, they did all these incredible things, but there was one of his masters that went off into the villages, and he didn't believe that this information that was so powerful should be kept from villagers. So he proceeded to share that with the more uneducated or village people. And when the emperor found out what he was doing and spreading this knowledge around, he was really upset. So he sent another group of masters to change that information, and it became bordering on superstitious. So she was really, the woman who talked to me was really adamant that I know that there's a difference between the true roots of Feng Shui and the superstitious part of it. So in my almost 28 years of practice with this work, I've come across a lot of things. And so what I'm going to be doing in my videos is all about looking at some of the superstitions and kind of pulling them apart. There's some things that are really more common sense than others, and some things that are just not quite true, and that's what people believe in North America or in the West to be true Feng Shui. So I just wanted to hold up my book again. I'm Elemental Feng Shui with Charlene, and it's The Art of Orientation. I'm offering the book for $27 for hardcover. And you can find that information below in this tape that I'll put underneath in the YouTube channel. So I just wanted to share that with you, and this has stayed with me all these years, and I've always been examining what's real and what's superstitious and what's oriented. So I just thought it was fascinating information to come to me about 17, 18 years ago, and I wanted to share that with you before I start talking about all this other Fun Shui stuff. Thanks, Charlene from Radical Feng Shui with Charlene, and there'll be more to come.